Ladies and gentlemen, Discussions and Conversations is back.
Here.
There go my boy. Yo, we back, y'all. Another
We back.
Friday.
We here, man. We live. You already know, live and in full effect on a Friday. How we used to do it.
What how to go? Like we always do with this time. I come for mine. I got the shine.
That's
Now
that
throw your
copyright. That's
hands
that
up in the
copyright. That's that
sky.
copyright.
No, that's you can only do a couple seconds. One after you do them other.
Okay.
I say when you do them other seconds, that's when stuff start taking away your money and stuff.
Okay. That's when they want that money. Need that.
Come on, please don't take my money. Don't take my money. What's going on? Hold on, there we go. But again, like ladies and gentlemen, we're here. This is our 52nd episode.
50-second drip. 50-second, man.
Yeah, and I mean, we got another doozy, another ringer as always, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, Wherever you're tuning in from, whether that be YouTube, whether that be Facebook, um,
Okay.
our
I can see it. I
52nd
can see it.
episode. Hold on. Shh. It been stuttering in my ear. I'm so sorry, everybody. But again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, 52, man. Sis,
52.
hey.
I don't know if there's any significance in the number 52.
Um, some would say we ain't saved enough, so I'm not even going to attempt to go
Okay.
down that road.
Okay. Never mind then. Hey, that.
I'm not
Never
even
mind.
going to attempt to go down that road, bro. Nonetheless, speaking of saved and all that stuff, let's just cut to it.
That's what they say.
Um,
Nothing better do it, but just cut to it. I think that's what they
and I
say.
and I don't want to. That may sound like I'm saying somebody not saved or something like that, and that's not the case. Okay, when you come out and be like, oh, speaking of saved, like
Yeah, that's normally the connection people like to make.
yeah, and I don't want people to make that connection. Okay, so
Okay.
everybody, that's not the connection we want to make. But tonight we got a doozy. We talking about some stuff. Hold on, I feel like I'm like
We
so
we
far
we
away.
talking we talking about some stuff that done really shook the culture over the last few weeks, and I know some would probably look at our thumbnail and look at our description and be like, God damn, these niggas just yeah, we got a lot of recap on because it's a lot that done transpired that we just need to just go ahead and touch on every little bit of it over the next
Yes,
90 weeks. I think that's the only right thing to do.
I mean that's the case for us right now. Again, like as y'all know, man, we ain't been here in a minute. So because we ain't been here in a minute, we got to re reiterate a lot of things in a sense, especially because we ain't been here in a minute. So
Yeah, it's
with
been
that being said, we about to travel in time from our first 10, 15 episodes. Cause we did it for like
man.
5 episodes straight where we were sitting there talking about the diddler. So from our
Yeah,
first 10, 15 episodes is what we got to hit on right now. Uh, in a sense of kind of going back, but still coming to where we are now and the reckoning and what the reckoning did. Also, today we're talking about the Michigan football coach, the head coach. Man, he
he screwed right now, man. It ain't looking too hot for bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really not looking too good for him.
coach, coach. I mean, if you want to, you can come on the show. You can talk to us. Let everything be known. Let your word be out there. We available
Coach ain't
for
doing
it,
too much
coach.
talking right now. Coach ain't doing too much talking right about now.
We're available, coach. If need be, coach, we're available. We're gonna talk about the NFL playoff race, the tightening of it, how everything looking right now, especially with Patrick Mahomes may not be able to squeeze in though.
Man, with the way the AFC look this year, um,
Usually he able to, squoze up in there. I don't know.
usually exactly like you said, usually he either squeezing up in there or he leading the pack. But this year, it don't look like he able to pull off either one.
And that's, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm a little worried about that. Should we be worried about something like that? No, because it's Patrick Mahomes, so it's kind of like, I mean, Pat gonna pat. Without a shadow of a doubt, Pat gonna pat. But we're looking at a time right now where Pat gonna pat is kind of iffy, man.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not really, and we're gonna get into it later. I don't want to go too much into it, but it's not really on Pat. I'm not really looking at a lot of these losses, and I'm not really looking at where the Chiefs are, and I'm not really pointing the finger at Pat. I'm looking at the team around him and looking at the fact that Patrick Mahomes has always been a player that has had weapons at his disposal, and now he's at a point to where those weapons are not there. There's no gun in the holster, and the only gun that is in the holster ain't got no bullets in it. That's Travis Kelsey. So, with that being said, he's in a very tough spot because it is a war out there in the AFC, and to be out there without not being strapped up, it's tough. So, I
Pause.
don't want to get too much. I don't want to get too much. I don't want to get too. This nigga said pause. I don't want to get too much, but that's just the Patrick Mahomes spiel for now.
Okay. Along with that, we're gonna talk about how the NBA right now, the scoring in the NBA is just at an all time high. So real quick before we get started with everything, man, we see it's a few people tapped in, a few people logged in, man. Let us know where y'all logged in from. Let us know what y'all here for, talking about, on all that good stuff, man. Y'all tap in. We need to see the chats. Y'all know how we are here. We need to see the chats. Y'all share, like it, subscribe, all of that good stuff right now. Y'all know what we do. We gonna give y'all time to do that. I should have the do 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 do
Have
do do
a little DK elevator music.
something, cause every episode, man, we get the people time. Y'all got time, man. Get out there and tell the people, get in the house. That's what we're waiting for right now. And we ain't gonna move forward until y'all get y'all people here. We're waiting.
And we wait. You got the sound effects over there, man. You can drum roll them in and all that.
Let's see, man. Let's see what we got over the mud, man. Let's see what we got over here. Hold on. He said you can try and roll them in. You right, can't I?
Yeah, you can drum roll them in, Drew.
That was a good joke. Hold on. Because that was a good joke. Let's do this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
We upgrading over here at DK Podcast. See, we told y'all to talk. We don't need the help. We don't need y'all to clap. We gonna laugh. We got laughers.
Oh
We got
man.
laughers on standby.
And hey, listen. And we appreciate y'all too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all. DK Podcast. Episode 52, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Woo! Ain't no other podcast like the one I love, man. Oh my God. Standing ovation?
That was crazy, man. I didn't expect for them to
Wow,
clap that
man.
long.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. I didn't think we'd get a 36-second standing ovation, man.
I don't know what we've done in our life, and we've done a lot, but a
We've
36
done a lot.
second standing ovation. I don't know if I'm worthy of that. What does one do, Drip? What does one do for 36 seconds is people are just standing and applauding. Like, what do you do for those? Like I
Exactly
feel
what
like
we just did. You just
humbleness is kind of out the door at this point. Like, y'all are standing up for me and clapping for 36 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and take this in. I'm blowing kisses and all.
I'm telling
I'm hugging.
Thank
I'm
you.
air hugging.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm air
Thank you.
hugging. I'm pointing at random people I've never seen before, people that I do
Oh my
know.
God.
I'm going
Yes.
all in.
Yes. Thank you. Oh my God. You big Lou. Yes.
Big,
Yes.
Big Lou with the wink. I'm telling you, man, I'm going crazy.
I'm telling you, man.
Let me,
I
but
think we
let me.
gave the people some time. Go ahead. What
I
you gonna
think
say?
so,
What
man.
you gonna say?
No, I was going to say, I know something that didn't or did get a standing ovation that's been kind of in the headlines while we've been out of the headlines.
Mm. Is this a segue?
I think this is a segue into our segment too, man. I think it's time to go ahead and just
This is a
go ahead and just
segue.
grab what they like to say, grab the bull by the horn and just go ahead and just go. It's time to go.
Grab that. Grab it by the reins. So let's go
I don't
for
know,
it.
man. I think the documentary really shouldn't have shocked us more than confirmed what we know money and power and fame and notoriety can do. Like, I feel like that's really where we should be at. I don't know why people acting like, oh my God, all of this, like, we knew this. Or did we not know this? Like, where we at with it, Drip?
I I think I don't think it's a did we know it, did we not know it thing because I'm gonna make it so full circle, bro. We knew all of these things about Kells, about R. Kelly, bro.
Mhm.
I know that's like a cuss word on in social media
On the
saying that
internet, right?
name.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But we knew all these things about R. Kelly, bro, and with all these things we knew about R. Kelly, bro, not one time did anybody until this documentary came out about him, not one time did people say, you know what? I think we something is wrong with this man. And it's not that people didn't say it, it's just that people weren't public. People weren't out in the open just to be able to say, "Oh yeah, I've been telling y'all for years, R. Kelly." Until there's a documentary that comes out when he's done already been in jail for 3 to 4 to 5 years, and now people
Come
are
on,
like,
man.
"Oh yeah, man, all this time, man, we should have known something was wrong with him." Huh?
You got people dissecting all his music. He been telling us this whole time. Listen to so and so, and listen to Bump and Grind, and listen to this. Well, wait, you was just bumping and driving to it, but now is why we ain't? Why weren't we listening, or why weren't we paying attention to the signs?
Come on, bro. And I think another thing to it is also the fact that as a people and as a culture, a lot of times we allow this stuff to happen because we put on, and this is gonna sound significant, but a lot of times we put on the quote unquote black messiah complex on a lot of these individuals.
And I'm actually really glad you said that because I was just going to ask you a question that kind of reverted to that kind of that kind of stigmatism that we put on certain celebrities. But with what we seen from Diddy, do we think this is something that money and fame brought out of him, or was this somebody that Diddy has always been?
It's it's what people brought out of them. It's
Mm,
what we it's
I
what
like that.
we as a people brought out of them. Because again, we allow this stuff. And as long as we allow these things from these people, that is why we end up in the vortexes that we end up in at this point. And when I say the vortex, I mean because let's keep it real. We've seen it before. It's happened before, but we acting as if this is something new. We're acting as if, oh, we ain't never seen this before, bruh. We ain't never seen nobody like Diddy before. Yes, we have. Zaytoven, what's up, man?
What's up,
We
Drip?
we we acting like we've never seen this before, but in all actuality, yes, we have. And that's the
I feel
thing
like
that we really got to talk about,
I
in
feel
my
like
opinion.
that is no, and I think that's the good point is because not only have we seen this before from others, but we've seen this before from Diddy. Like this documentary went all the way back to Diddy before he was known as Diddy. Like when
Come
niggas was
on,
still
man.
calling him his name. Like, so I feel like this
Give me a
shouldn't really
second.
be a shock because
Keep going though.
go ahead. I feel like this shouldn't really be a shock because anybody that's of a certain age or is connected to the culture in any way, because I mean, granted, me and Drip weren't even alive for some of that stuff in the early 90s. We weren't born into the late 90s. But yet we're so connected to our hip hop culture and to the culture of our people to where, yeah, I knew about Diddy and that whole stampede and people dying. And yeah, we knew about it, but nobody said nothing. So we just kept going on. Like, yeah, we knew
And you
that
know
he
what?
was. Go ahead,
And
Drip.
because we're going there, bro, I'm gonna bring up this as well, bro. And this is probably where we'll get canceled at. But you, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, we don't care about that. We still here 52 later.
I don't. I don't give a damn. This goes into the same that was said about Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
and we just all acted like, oh my God, it's Mike, so we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
And again, we're getting to a point now to where all of this we've seen all of it before, heard it all before.
Come on, it, bro. And you said his name, so we might as well go ahead and stick there for a moment. R. Kelly, bro. Like when R. Kelly came out and all that stuff came out about Kels, I don't feel like anybody was off limits at this point. Is because this was a man that our culture, our people had put up on this stature of, yeah, he can do whatever he want as long as he keep writing his music and keep singing the way he doing. We gon' just look past all of that,
And
and
that's
he
what a lot
failed.
of it was. That's what a lot of it was, dog. That's what a lot of it
Yeah,
was. As long as he keep giving me these bumping grinds and all of this, man. I mean, and it's not that the people weren't. How can I say it? It's not that people we ignored it.
yeah, it
Point
was
blank
bro. It
period.
was a
We
hundred percent
ignored it.
ignored, bro.
Point blank
Ignored,
period.
swept under the
Ignored it.
rug, anything you can think of. All of those different metaphors, yes, all of that, yes, 100% ignored.
It was 100% ignored, and because we ignore it, and again, that goes back to our culture. It goes back to the Black Messiah complex. And I don't know if this is really a thing, but this is just what I'm calling it. Because we put these people, these artists, and these entertainers on a pedestal, the same pedestal damn near that we put our Messiah, Jesus Christ, on. And when something happens, now we got to hang ourselves on that pedestal that we put them up on. Now we got to hang ourselves with the same rope that we put them up on that tree with. And that's why I'm saying the Black Messiah complex. Because again, we don't say a lot of this stuff because, oh my God, he's given us so many hits. He makes the culture look good.
Man, so many
So
hits.
what
He's
that this is
exposed so
happening?
many artists, and people just look. Oh man, well we wouldn't have this artist and this group if it wasn't for like. Okay, but what about the end goal? So now when all this stuff come to light, and we grabbing for straws and like, oh well this and oh well that, but what were we doing in the moment? What was in the moment reactions? Nothing. Obviously, because here we are now grabbing for straws, looking for somebody to point the finger at when this person been doing this for 20, 30 plus years. Like what's the deal now? And
So
I think
do
go ahead.
go ahead. No. Go ahead, because I'm gonna ask another question. So finish your statement.
No, I think something that one of the jurors said in the Reckoning documentary was a statement that Cassie made, and it was pretty much like she couldn't find no way out, or this was all she knew. And this guy was pretty much like, we all, as jurors, said to ourselves, you can't have it both ways. You can't
Yep.
live in this and live in silence. So when people look at why he got charged or why he didn't get charged with certain things, a lot of them people went in there with the facts and they looked at it like, well, Cassie, I hear what you're saying, but you were this person in the industry just as he was this person. So you could have got out. You know what I mean?
But
So
but
go ahead.
Cassie, and to stay on the Cassie point, she made a great point. She said, "How many people stayed quiet just to keep food on the table?" Because a lot of times, and this goes back to again, our conversation back when we were 10, 15 episodes in, when we were talking about the diddler so much, bro, to where we kept asking the question, why did you stay silent for so long? And we could fully say that the reason why people stayed silent for so long is because I can't say nothing if this is how I'm eating. This is how I'm feeding my kids. This is how, if my mom is sick, this nigga is paying her bills and helping her survive. So it's easy to say from the outside looking in, oh my God, why didn't you just leave if he was doing all this to you? Oh my God, we as a jurors found him not guilty because you stayed there. You allowed him to slap the shit out you. Like, it's so easy to say that when you were broke bum bitch. Like, let's, because this is our show. We like to break it down for what it is, right?
100% all the time.
Okay, so let's break it down for what it is. If this is supposed to be a jury of his let me get my one shot. Can I get my one shot?
Please.
Can I get my one shot? Where my one shot? Let me get my one shot. Let me get my one shot. One. There you go. If this is supposed to be the jury of P. Diddy's peers, why was there no millionaire on the jury? I'll wait. Type in the comments. Let me know. My one shot is done. Drip. Let's discuss it. If this is supposed to be a jury of this guy's peers, right? Why do we have so many bums on this jury?
Because what the definition of peers is American citizens. It is people that are citizens in the United States. See, and I think that's a lot of times where all jokes,
and I thank you so much for reading the Google definition for me, brother.
because I'm telling you that is the definition. I don't even have Google up. I'm just telling you the definition that we were
Okay.
always taught of.
Okay.
Hey, peers is the people in the United States. Because obviously, because when you frame it in that perspective, when you get African Americans on the trial, why is there old white men and women and Indians and Chinese people?
And I agree with you, but if we look at a lot of these crime and law and order documentaries and all of that, a lot of the times the lawyers fight that exact thing.
Yeah,
If we're
I
supposed to
mean,
have a jury of his peers, this should be predominantly African American. Those are his
yeah,
peers, not these white people from
and that's
uptown
so.
Brooklyn.
So now you know where my definition came from is because in so many of those arguments of law and order, it always landed on, well, peers don't relate to the color of the skin or the
Yeah,
background or this, that, and the
yeah.
third. Peers relate to, is this person an American citizen? Can this person do this? Can this person do that? Yes, they can. Then they are a peer. So that right there was a perfect tie-in to where I got the example of, is because so many times in Law and Order they try to argue, well, it's this type of person, so why would you go and get people from here and why would you want to go get people from there? And in reality, it's like, well, it's supposed to be a mixed crowd.
Damn, boy. So everybody realistically is saying we knew it, but nobody was saying why did we let it slide. And I think that's again one of the points that I was kind of touching on, in the sense of we've had so many examples for where it went wrong, how it went wrong, who has gone wrong, so on and so forth. Like I think, like, again, bro, we've seen the R. Kellys, we've seen the Michael Jacksons, we've seen Bill Cosby's, we've seen the Jeffrey Epstein's, we've seen the what is it, the Harvey dude. We've seen
Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein. We've seen these examples of, this is what money gets you. You think you can have it all. You think you can have your cake and eat it too. And at the end of the day,
So I mean, I just think this. So okay, you said something earlier. Let's go back to the whole peers, and I mean it's not really going back because I'm we trying to push this thing to our next segment, but I want to touch on
no,
this part.
no. Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Let's stay here.
I want to touch on this part. If Diddy was not Diddy, right? He was just regular old Joe Schmo. Would
Mm-hmm.
this even be something that mattered, right? Like the beating on the women, the crazy sex life, the all of this, like would we even be headlining this, the shade room in this, or would this just be like, oh yeah, I mean, it's just a, you know, I mean, hell, if you know it, you know it, and if you don't, you don't. Because Diddy, obviously, as we've acknowledged the entire episode, this was something that, especially on our podcast and on podcasts all over the world, was something that was talked about week in and week out, and on some podcasts, day in and day out, because it was literally the headline of the world. Like you can say the nation, but in reality, people talking about this over in London. People talking about this over in China because this was somebody that had reached all of those different regions as a billionaire. Like I think sometimes people forget that before he went in, he was a billionaire. Like this man was a billionaire with a B. So I don't want to shift to that perspective, but if he was a broke man, would we even be talking about this?
I think I I think that's a loaded question in a sense. And I'll explain why I say that. Because we always break it down. I'll say that's a loaded question because if a broke man was able to do the things that Diddy was able to do,
Next question. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
no, you just got to.
Said if a broke man was able to do the things that nigga did, it was.
Now you got to think about the shit this man has been accused of, man. Like for real. Like think about what this man has been accused of, man. I don't think a
Hey,
broke
bro.
man could do those things.
Hey, you saw the documentary when the dude that apparently was like one of the major owners in Bad Boys, the original foundation of it.
Yeah,
He
the
said that
co-owner. Yeah. No, I mean co-founder. Yeah.
he said he saw Diddy slap the shit out of his mama.
And
Y'all
again,
know that
and
fuck would be so bad, bro.
now listen. And here's why I'm laughing, right? Because again, think about what we just said 10, maybe 15 minutes ago. If you've been sitting around watching this man do all of this shit, why are you surprised that everything is going to shit now? You
They
watch
say
this
he
man
was,
slap his mama, bro. Why? Why are you surprised he did anything to you?
bro. That man said Diddy mama was saying something about he ain't agree. She ain't agree with what Diddy wanted to do. He said Diddy hauled off and
And he
slapped her.
hauled off and slapped, bro. Listen. All right.
Oh, that's not supposed to be
Anybody
that
that
funny.
will slap their mama in front of somebody, bro,
I'm telling, bro. What?
I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't think you couldn't do or wouldn't do anything to me. What?
Bro,
Nigga,
if
you
a
slapped
nigga
your
is on-
mama, bro. You
in
slapped
front
your
of
mama.
somebody,
And I ain't gonna just say in front of somebody. It was probably in front of a room full of goddamn people. And you hauled off and slapped your mama, bro? Come
oh
on,
God,
man.
I'll never
Bro,
listen.
you are batshit crazy. And for you to stick around and be his friend after that, you're nuts too, bro. And that's what I'm
That's
talking
what
about.
I'm
Like,
saying.
we encourage these things, bro. And then now they put out a documentary, and you're like, oh, let me be his friend. Let me talk about him. This is what I experienced in my life with him. Nigga, you
I
damn
ain't gonna
near
lie though, Joe.
encouraged it.
I ain't gonna lie though. I was when I was watching the documentary, because I told you I watched it, your sister didn't. I was watching it, man. I was laughing because I don't know, I don't remember what his name was, bro. But it was a few of them that was selling out. They was like, he can't, Diddy ain't got no musical talent at all. He can't rap.
Bro,
Had I, bro, they were selling. I said, Diddy gonna get out of
bro,
prison and kill all y'all. He gonna kill all y'all.
bro, come on, man. And while we on the subject, whew, I ain't did that in a while, man. That's that liquor yarn, no. While we on the subject, let's talk about the nigga that produced the damn movie.
Take you to the candy shop.
Cause he's on our thumbnail, so we gotta talk about him.
I mean, bro,
Let's talk
we
about the
me
nigga that produced it.
me and you was watching a video today that was talking about the history of 50 Cent as a person, not even as a rapper, not as a none, as a person, as an individual, as a human being. We was watching a video about 50. I don't think nobody should be shocked at 50 going and pulling a move like this in 2025, because this is a similar move to what he's done to Ross, to what he did to Ja Rule, to what he's done to Floyd Mayweather. Like, this is just now modern day 50 Cent. Now he has the money and the exposure to say, hey, Netflix, let's I got some that, y'all might be interested in.
But is this in a sense? Oh my god, is this in a sense like the people playing judge and jury? Like, does the courtroom even matter anymore?
Nah, bro, it's starting to feel like it's
Because again, now we're leaning back to the cancel culture and all. Like, does the courtroom even matter anymore, bro?
bro, the way it's starting to look when you look at social media, man, and you look at the way people was literally rallying around Diddy on social media, and people were so toe up that he got any time. People were celebrating that he didn't get the max time. Like, it was almost like, well, wait, what about all the evidence? What about all the facts? What about all of that? No, that don't matter. It's about what now we can see on social media, now what we can tap into and say, oh no, I don't want to believe none of that. This is the Diddy I want. This is the person that I want to believe, and this is what it's gonna be.
Keys, what up, baby?
Yo,
We hear from Keys on stream, man. But I agree with that. But again, it goes hand in hand with everything we've been saying, bro. It's because we allow this stuff.
yeah,
Like, we as a culture, as a people, all of that, we allow all of these things to happen. We're cool with it happening in a sense, bro. And I say we're cool with it happening because look at look look at look at the reaction from it.
yeah. And that's literally what I was gonna lean into that point is, I mean, bro, it was number one on Netflix for like the first week and a half. I think it might still be in the top 10. So Netflix is a worldwide platform, as we all know. So this is something to where if you put on the VPN and you put your Netflix in Canada, it's going to be in the top 10 in Canada. So this is something that people are being exposed to now, where no matter what the facts were that we were presented with, now we got this Netflix documentary to gather and compose our own facts and beliefs about everything, not just about the case that we just saw tried, but about the man himself, because this documentary went all the way back to damn near the quote unquote conception of a nigga. Like, this shit went back to this man's childhood days. So it fucked him, bro. Like, and me and you was talking earlier, and I made a joke, and it's the truth, bro. Like, Diddy got to get out of prison, bro, and he got to kill 50 Cent. Like, that's really
Oh
like, that's
my
really
god.
That's really about the only thing that need to be on the Diddler mind right now is I got to get out and I need to proclaim to be clean, but I got to get 50 head, bro. You can't go out and make a documentary about nobody like you can't go and do this shit, bro. Like somebody got to stop 50 Cent, bro. Somebody, bro. And
But can't nobody stop him, bro.
and that's the fucking
Cause
problem,
he
Drip.
fears no one, bro. He fears no one, dog.
That's the fear. That's the fear is the fact that nobody can stop him. Nobody is able to say, "Hey, 50, just chill," because then he gonna turn up on you, bro. T- Try to tell him to chill. You next thing you know, you getting turned up on.
Man, oh man. The diddler. All right, enough about Diddy, man. Enough about Diddy. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, but the thing is, and then this is it. What makes this so uncomfortable is the fact that, and now we transition it back to the whole everything of what we're talking about today. That this is happening not just in hip hop, not just in rap culture and all of this, but now we're starting to see some of the same thing in sports and the power and how it protects itself until it really don't. And
I
that
mean,
leads
we
us
seen
into
it right
Michigan.
now. We seen it right now, man, with Michigan. I mean, Michigan is one of the top schools in college football. I mean, arguably one of the most prestige schools in college football. And over the last few years, they've been in nothing but the headlines. Like, and now here you go, you got a coach that, I mean, you got to call it what it is. I mean, this is it sucks, bro, because this is another black man in the headlines fucking up. Like married man with kids and Drip, we didn't talk about this earlier, but I was watching Shannon Sharp and Ocho clip this morning, and Shannon Sharp kept trying to compare his situation to the Michigan coach. And I kept saying, like, no, bro, like your situation is totally different because you were not a married man. You don't have like this is a married
Boom.
man with kids, bro. Like Shannon Sharp, you were a single old fuck. Like, don't nobody. It was just weird and awkward to hear that about you. But this right here, this man married, bro. Like, come on, man. So I don't know,
I mean,
man.
I'm ah, Sharon Moore, man. I don't know, man. That's he as we keep saying, he messed up, bro. Like it's not just this because again we got to remember, bro. They were talking about him with the whole recruiting situation,
Bro,
all
he was a part
kind
of
of
that.
stuff, bro.
He got suspended for a few games early in the season, man.
Like I man. Oh, so all right. So do you think it's because it could somewhat have something to do with the pedigree and the fact that he's just so he's on again the pedestal. Like when you're out there and you're quote unquote famous and it's just just giving it out like it's so easy to just fall to it. So is he a victim of the program essentially? And when I say the program, I mean, is he a victim of being a black man that just failed, that just gave into the temptation?
Nah, man, because the program is set up for us as men, as black men, especially to fail. They put us in certain spots in life sometime to see, okay, what is this nigga gonna do?
Yeah.
And you were an African American coach over Michigan. Like you you
You got your
literally
one
came
shot. Just a heads up. You on your one shot. Talk that talk.
it's on you. Um, yeah, I can see you. I'm talking and I see you. I thought I had lagged out.
Oh no, trust me, you good. Go ahead. You got your one.
But this goes into the whole like, bro, you were given an opportunity to succeed one of the greatest football coaches in history that then went on to be an NFL coach, and you fucked up, bro. You fumbled the bag. Like hardball left, and a lot of people, I don't know why this should be a known, understood fact. Hardball left and put in his contract leaving that he had to be the coach. He wanted more to succeed him. So you were literally handed the keys to the kingdom and you went out there and you gave it up for what?
Fumbled.
Like
Fumbled the
you were
bag.
a married man with kids. Like you already are so much ahead of the game just being that alone. But then you wanted what? A little young piece of ass? Another piece of white ass? All right, my fault. My fault. Oh, drip. Take it.
I was
Take the
about to
mic from me.
say,
'Cause my fault.
cause we joked about it earlier, and it really comes down to us for a culture. Like, I understand you do this for, because you're already married to a white woman. So if you were to do this, you done finally found you a little black thing, and you like, shoot, let me go ahead and I done been converted. I ain't
Come
saying
on,
it's
man.
cool. I never said it's cool to cheat on your spouse or anything of that nature. But if you with a white woman, let's keep a buck, man. Black people don't like other black people with white people. Let's just be honest. I'm not one of those people. Drip ain't one of those people.
I am. I am. I do not like no, I'm one of them people. I cringe when I see a biracial couple. I do not like to see white women with black men. Why are you taking my brothers off the streets? I do damn so don't like to see no white man with none of my sisters because that sister is made and molded and God formed her for a black man. Why the fuck do you think you got the right or the authority to man? No, I'm one of them. So I don't even like the fact that you married to a white woman. Then you go and cheat with a white woman.
Uh, Let me get my one. Let me get one. Can I get my one? Hold on. Let me get my one. Um, this the opinions reflected by anyone that may be on this show is not the opinion of this show. This is a non-denomination,
This man said no.
non-political. We ain't got no political parties. We don't celebrate none of that stuff. We like all the holidays. We like all the holidays. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Easter, Veterans Day. We like all of them. All right. We don't got nothing against nobody. We cool with all that stuff. All right. We cool. But my dog don't like.
I don't, man. I really don't, bro. I genuinely do not, bro. I don't. I do think they make for some beautiful kids, though. I think they make beautiful offspring. When
Don't they drip?
I do believe a black man and a white woman, or vice versa, make
They make
beautiful
some beautiful
offspring.
babies.
But I don't like to see that shit. Keep that shit from around me. That clip is not going. That's the clip is not going to go well on TikTok. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate mail. So get ready for that.
Yeah, I hope.
It's gonna be-
I hope the algorithm don't give us that as a video to even post.
It is. Yeah, it's gonna be. I ran it. I ran it. I went on a little too long about it. I should have cut it after like 10 seconds. But I just feel really strongly about it, man. I don't understand why. Okay, I'm done.
No, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
I don't
Do what you want.
understand why. Why? Why do like? What's the point? Like, And then you see it so much in celebrities. Oh God, don't even get me started. Don't even get me
All right,
started on the
because I'm
amount
gonna go
of
no, because I'm about to go with it. Because your favorite, one of your
my
favorite
favorite.
football players.
I know he is, and I'm telling you, sister, tell you when I was watching his documentary on Prime, and I was like, man, Saquon, you know I love everything about you, but boom, right there, then that wasn't a white woman. I just can't.
What is it?
I
What
don't
is
know
it?
what white. I don't know what's in white people's head when they with a nigga. I don't know. It's just some.
Mm.
I feel like they get some sense of ownership that to me I don't like because y'all used to own us for real, like for real, for real. So now you walk around here with this nigga on your arm, and you feeling how you feeling like hot shit. Like, oh yeah, I got me one. You for the white women. Oh yeah, I got me a tall such and such long. Yeah, you know. Then you got the white men. Yeah, I got me a thick. I don't like that, bro. Why I don't like that, bro? Cause see, for us, you get you a sister, you get you a black, you get you a brother. You know, you that you know, we got what God made for us to have for each other. These white folks get all crazy when they get a black person. Like they ain't never seen a black person before.
But
Oh,
but what if the black person choose the white person, not the white person
and
choosing the
oh
black
God,
person?
oh you trying to make me spaz now for real. Now you rage bait me.
Now let's
Don't
go.
fucking don't do that shit. Why the fuck would you as a black person even think to yourself, right? First off, you need help. If you are a black person and you are desiring a white person, I need you to go to therapy. I need you to find you somebody and talk about whatever trauma happened to you as a child because there's nothing that was embedded in you as a seed that never was in you. Something happened to you and you need to get help for it.
Wait,
Because
wait, wait.
I'm
What
waiting.
if what if the trauma? I'm sorry. Eating popcorn. What if that trauma didn't happen as a child? That trauma happened in a relationship with a black lady.
Get you some fucking help, Negro. Get your grown at man. That's even worse, right? That's even worse
I'm
because
gonna be honest with you. A lot of the guys that are gonna comment on TikTok, they're gonna be like, "I'm in a white girl because he's black." Don't know how to respect you. They don't know how to, and they don't know how to shut up, and they don't know how to,
bro,
and they don't know how to, and they don't.
and that's your problem. You looking for all the wrong qualities in a woman. You want somebody that's gonna be a do girl that's just gonna lay on they. I don't want to do that. I don't want to say all
Nah,
that.
preach, preach,
I'm
preach,
not gonna
nigga. This
sit up
our
here and
show.
just.
Preach,
I'm not gonna sit up here and
preach.
just
What Young Dolph said.
like
Preach.
come on, man. You want somebody that's gonna lay on their back and do whatever they gonna say. No, our sisters, the black women of the world, you ain't doing that, man. You're not doing that.
Our
You're
sister.
not doing that shit, bro. You're not doing that. And there's no disrespect to white women. I don't really, I ain't got no, no beef against them.
Is it?
But it really boiled down to like they're going to be more subjective to do whatever a nigga tell them to do. And now, we gonna put it on men and women now. White women are going to be more likely to do whatever a black man tell them to do in a relationship. They're enamored with the fact they got them a Negro. And a lot of them white women, ooh, this was gonna really
Enamored.
piss me.
I like that word. I love that
A
word.
lot of them
Enamored.
white women, I ain't got no communications degree, but I know some words. A lot of them white women are also trying to piss. A lot of them white women are also trying to piss their daddy off. So now you a part of some grand scheme. Now
I
you
don't
you
got no
you you
communications degree.
you really a joke, right? You really a laughing joke because when you leave the room, you and your girl,
I don't have a communications degree.
what? I don't.
Why did
No, because people with communications degree normally tend to, really expound in their vocabulary and really like to, flex their
they have a
muscles with
very wide vernacular? You're correct.
so I just
But
wanted to be known
you
that
ain't got communication degrees. You're right,
yeah,
man.
you don't have to have a
We
communications
just
degree to
we
have
just a
vocabulary.
couple young black men from the hood, man. No college degree.
Yeah, I know. No, not none of that, man. And we got a little vocabulary, but some people tend to think that if you don't have, you know, communications degree and work for the city. All right, let's go, man. Let's get up out of here. We gotta let's keep
Listen,
trucking.
y'all probably wondering why does nigga keep popping his popcorn cracking. I'm here for the show. Y'all here for the show? I'm here for the show. This nigga Dre, man. This man Dre, bro.
I don't even know how we got. We were supposed to be talking about the Michigan coach, and ironically, they put him in a white jumpsuit. That really pissed me off too. I'm like, y'all just really just all around just poking fun at this man.
That nigga
They
look
put
like
him
he
in a
was in a
white.
straight jacket.
He looked
Hey,
so sad.
hey, he was sitting there like this in that show.
He really was. He really was, bro. Bro, he really was. Bro, he was sitting there. He was sitting there, and he was screwed.
Oh,
Bro,
that
he's
was
so fucked,
funny.
bro.
He
You
said,
get
y'all,
Shannon Sharp. You get Shannon Sharp old ass talking about something.
talking
I've
about
been in
y'all
the
the same.
storm. Y'all not the same, bro. You just some old fuck that got caught doing some weird shit with a young girl.
I'm weird.
All right, you was just a big black man choking small white women in public. That's all.
Bro, God, I just almost spit that water everywhere.
That's what you and you said that yourself. I'm just telling you. I'm just quoting what he said. Shannon Sharp said he's a big black man that will choke a small white woman in public. That's that So that's what he said the headline was gonna be. That's what the headline was, and that's what it's gonna be. But this right here, this Michigan coach, this is a married man with kids that went and put his livelihood on the line. These little girls or sons, whatever the fuck he got running around, whatever. Ooh, I was about to say, I'm gonna say it. Whatever hybrid kids, mixed breed kids, fucking mutts he got running around, they gonna grow up
Oh
and
my my
they're gonna have to see
God.
that their dad went
We
and cheated on their
have
mom.
to move on.
Like, come on,
We gotta
bro.
go. I don't know what's going on. I see we got people watching and nobody saying nothing, and I think that's why we just still here. We gotta go.
All right, we can go. My fault. We can go, man.
Mutts?
I didn't mean. That's what they call. That's what they call dogs when they got all kind of different. You know what that mud is. They got all kind of different. Breeds in them. When you mix a black man and a white woman, you don't know what the fuck that white woman got in her. She got probably Irish and Scottish and this and bodily do and all this other shit. And that's why you supposed to just get with what you supposed to be with. Get with a
Did you
black
say
man.
Baba or
Get with a
Dooba
black
Doo?
woman. Come on, man. All kind of shit. So ain't nobody got time for no Ellen DeGeneres. I'm gonna keep it moving, man. I'm gonna keep going. I don't want to keep going on that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I think it's time to get into some would you rather's. Maybe it's time to kind of just go ahead and just break the algorithm real quick. Let's get some would you rather's in. What a clapping at? What a 36-second stand on. I don't know, man. I shouldn't have. Time for would you rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather truth exposed or live forever with rumors?
Um, well, if you're anything like Diddy, your rumors are just they're real life. So shit. I mean, at this point in this world, man, I'd rather have either or because it's just gonna happen either goddamn way.
What's done in the dark will always come to the light.
That's
So
what my grandma used to say.
I'd rather just go ahead and have the truth exposed. Me personally, I just go ahead and put it out there, whatever the truth is. I don't have no damning truth like Diddy or Shannon Sharp or Moore in Michigan, or I mean, God, who else can I name? They're just gonna start pulling people.
I mean, I got a third nipple, but that's not like damning or anything.
I like to fart under the cover sometime and trap myself in it and smell it.
Wait, mine is
Okay.
clearly a lie. That's a little believable.
No. It's a lie. I thought that was I thought everybody thought that was normal.
I ain't gonna lie,
Wow.
man. This is a great podcast, man. I don't think anybody else has a podcast that's like this, man. We got some people that's tuned in, bro, but ain't nobody really saying nothing about nothing. But hey, we here, man. If y'all here, man, tap in. Let us know how y'all feeling, man. Let us know where y'all at, where you tuned in from the conversation on, man. Make sure you like this video. Please like this video. Like. Subscribe, like all of that stuff, man. We got 100 subscribers. We should have 100 people in this motherfucker. All right.
This nigga said to me,
We
this
said we
nigga
was
said
gonna
to me,
stop doing that.
this nigga said to me, I think it was Monday. This nigga said, man, we got 100 subscribers. We should be able to go live right now, man. 100 people do. I said, Drip, I don't.
That's ain't that how it work, bro? 100 people done got a notification that say we live, man.
If they got their notifications on though, right? They gotta have their notifications on for us.
You right. They got to make sure you click the bell. Click the bell. What up though, y'all? Man, tap in. Y'all give a comment. Something. The would you rather was, would you rather have your truth exposed or live forever with rumors? Drip was laughing because of my answer, but what you say, Drip?
I said I'd rather have the truth exposed, man.
Oh, I missed it. My fault.
All good
Yeah,
things come
because you
to
ain't
an end.
got
I
no damn
mean,
in truth.
yeah,
All
whatever.
good things come to an end.
All good things come to an end, man. So go ahead and get the truth out there.
Sis, what's that about? The third nipple or the fart traps?
I don't know who do the fart traps.
You said okay. So now I'm tripping.
So would you rather be rich and watched?
Oh, okay.
Would you rather be rich and watched or comfortable and invisible?
What the hell does that mean? Rich and watch just sounds so freaky, bro. Like, I'm just be honest with you. It sounds like some real freaky man shit. That's
After talking
weird.
about Diddy,
Rich and
right?
you feel me? Rich and watch. That sounds so pause worthy. I don't think anybody would want to be watched, you know? Well,
Okay,
except for
I can
Diddy and
agree.
R. Kelly.
Okay, all right. Okay.
No, we're not gonna stay on that path today, man.
You know, yeah, we know Diddy. We know Diddy was doing the watching though. Bruh said that he would be paid to just have sex with Cassie.
Wait, what?
The documentary, bruh, the man that the sex worker said that
Oh
Diddy
yeah,
would
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah. Keith, welcome to the new Discussions and Conversations, baby.
yeah, Keith, you about 3 episodes late, man. We been on this is episode 50.
Welcome to the new DK podcast, man. We try to get some sponsorship, so we might chill soon. But hey, what's up, man? We have open conversations. She said
Unless
that
that
was for both.
sponsorship, unless that sponsorship come through. Somebody might say, "Hey, you guys want to try mine? You want to try my strand?"
Man, I'm trying to get some find a edible company to send some free ones. That'll be, bro. I'll be watching this TikTok. No, not TikTok. This is dude on Instagram, bro, and he like cook while he off them edibles. He like, hello, come with me while I cook off these. He'll like pop 3 or 4 of them, bro, and he done did it so much to the point to where companies literally like just send him edibles. He don't pay for them no more. They just send them, send them, send them, send them.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that
be
would
like
be
him.
nice. Nice.
So I can come on our next episode and be like, hello.
This man, boy. This man. All right.
See, the watch is crazy. The watch is what make it crazy. Like I rich and watched.
I think that just means like, like social media. You exposed. You out there.
I don't like that, man. I'm just be honest. I really don't like that. Okay, what's the next one though, man? What's the next one? I don't like that.
Okay, how about this one? How about this one? Let's we got the holidays coming. So would you rather host every holiday forever or never attend another holiday again?
Host holidays forever, or never go to nobody's house again for a holiday. Hmm. All right, me personally, I would probably much rather not go to somebody else's house again. Yeah.
So I might be a little biased in this because I already have my own little family. So for those that might be watching and don't have their own little family, like, sorry if you can't relate, but we can because, Drip, you're married and I got my wife and kids. So me personally, I got my own little family. So I wouldn't mind not really, going anywhere because as long as I
I
can
ain't
do
got
what
to
I
go
need to with
nowhere,
them,
man.
I'm straight. Like now, for those that are gonna be in the comments and ain't got shit, you a lonely sack of shit, then you probably gonna want to host every family gathering because you ain't got nobody to, you know, be with. So I get your answer. Christmas time is around the corner. Would you rather, we just got out of Thanksgiving, would you rather Thanksgiving drama
Oh my
or
god, man. What
Christmas
am I going to
money
do with this
stress?
man, bro? What am I going to do with this man, bro?
I'm just saying, bro. I know it's gonna be a split. It's gonna be split. But what about this one? Thanksgiving drama or Christmas money stress? Broke as a joke. Ain't got two pennies rubbed together.
Uh, let's see what the chat got to say, cause I'm a little torn. I'm a little torn, cause I'm a little torn. Let's see what chat got to say. Let's see what chat got to say. Personally, me personally, I don't like being broke,
Never
but
did
at the
something so I
same
could do it.
time, I feel like I'm also not the type that's gonna get 1,000,001 gifts for Christmas. So money kind of one of them things where it's like if I ain't got no money, like I mean, I just ain't got no criminal money. You ain't gonna get a lot for criminal no way.
Okay.
That's just me though. That's just me though. I'm pretty cheap as a person. What about you, boss?
Um, I don't know, man. I'll probably take a little Thanksgiving drama. I don't want no money stress around Christmas, man. And you want to keep the kids happy. It's really more or less for me because of the kids. I mean, hey Max, um,
That's Max. There's Babe.
hey sis. But yeah, I think for me, I rather just have a little Thanksgiving drama, whatever may come with that. God Jesus, I take that.
That's why I'm like I don't know, man. I'd rather live a drama-free life than I'd rather live drama-free than stress-free. If that's kind of what it comes down to.
Because there is a difference. Some might argue it's not, but there is a difference between drama free and stress free. Because
And that's essentially what this question is asking. Would you rather live drama-free for Thanksgiving, or would you rather live stress-free for Christmas? Now that I break it down in that sense, I'd rather live drama-free.
yeah, I can understand why one would say that. A little stress ain't never killed nobody except those that have died of massive heart attacks. They might have had a
I was
little
about to
stress
say
on them.
except for people that have died of stress.
So,
Sis said drama. It's funny to me. Uh, let's move on, man. Let's get our cultural hypotheticals in there, right? So hypothetically speaking, if public opinion decided guilt, who gets punished unfairly the most? Just hypothetically speaking. It's just hypothetically. Because I feel like personally, and I'm gonna give just an example. In my opinion, I feel like this is a question to say, okay, if it were up to the court of public opinion, would Diddy be guilty or would he be innocent? R. Kelly, would he be guilty or would he be innocent? We know, based off of what we've seen on the internet, in the webs, all of that stuff, when it came down to R. Kelly, bro, people saw all of this stuff and still were saying, if you put a poll up for the world at the time, it probably would have been like a 56% to 44% kind of swing. So
yeah,
hypothetically speaking, if public opinion decided guilt, who you think would get scrutinized and get handed down the biggest verdict?
I'm going to go with
And you can go back in time
probably.
too if you want to.
I'm gonna go with probably famous people. Like just in general, I feel like when it come down to like the commoners, because I'm and let me specify the famous people, like really your one percenters, right? Like those that are just in like a different category of finances that when they get tried for like money laundering and fraud and all of that, and they get these big whiz lawyers and get off or get like real lax fed time. Like I feel like if it was up to like the public opinion, they gonna crucify the motherfuckers. Like they gonna find every reason to make sure people get hung for whatever the crime may be that they're faced with. Like because that's again, you've already lived this quote unquote great life over me. So now that you done got caught in some shit, oh, you about to get that. So that's why I would even say famous people because R. Kelly and Diddy are like your one offs because I mean they added something to the culture that people ultimately are willing to say, oh no, this person done did too much for me. Yeah, it's crazy. Fuck Diddy ever did for any of y'all, but whatever. This person's done too much and so much for me, so I don't want to see this person go behind bars. That would be why some people will let Diddy off and they'll completely just omit the fact of all that he's done. Same thing with Kels. Mind you, Kels sleeping with your niece, your daughter, your granddaughter, your great granddaughter, all the way down to the age of 2 if you let them. But yet and still, y'all want them out. But it's whatever. That's the world we live in.
Hypothetically speaking, all right, just hypothetically speaking, if victims inherited their abusers' money and platforms, do you think abuse would decrease?
Hell yeah.
Mm, mm, okay,
Hell yeah. I mean,
okay.
yeah. Shit, man. If I if not if I, 'cause I ain't did that. God, I ain't did nothing. Lord, I never don't do that. I practice what God ain't gonna never do nothing in my name, Jesus' name, in your name, amen. If Diddy and them knew, if Kels and them knew that when they was out there doing all that shit, that would not just in turn possibly put them behind bars, but also that meant that everything that they had would be given to those women. Like they would have did that shit.
I'm with you there, man. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. Okay, okay, okay. Hypothetically speaking, now, just hypothetically speaking, okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hypothetically, if culture could erase one legacy completely, who do you think would go first and why?
Culture could erase one legacy completely. Mm. I don't know. I don't know. One legacy.
Because I mean, you got to think that legacy include that's your music, that's your accolades, that's what you have, what you haven't done, that's all that stuff.
I mean,
That's your legacy.
let's just be honest now. All right, this right here gonna be it. This gonna be it.
Oh, let me
Let's just be
slide
honest.
back. Hold on.
We really don't know how good Tupac and Biggie was gonna really be. Let's just be honest. Them niggas could have been good just for that time, and then here we are in 2025. Them niggas weren't gonna be shit. Okay, just like when you look at niggas like Ja Rule, you look at niggas like hell 50 Cent. These niggas were big and popping for this nice little period of time, and now here we are. It's a whole new set of music artists around. Go ahead and erase both of them niggas, and I don't think I would give a flying. I know I wouldn't give a flying fuck because they ain't really did shit for music. Like this nigga Tupac pop a fucking nose ring in his ear, and Biggie walked around and all the other shit that now Rick Ross do it. Like fuck about that, man. No, erase them niggas, and we would be all right because we don't know what they were going to do. And honestly, it's safe to assume hell. And you know what? Aaliyah too. Shit, she already erased, but you know, all of them already erased. So, you know, there you go. They never existed. Never they never
I
never
can
pulled.
see the comments now.
I'm just saying, bro. Like
Take the microphone.
they let
Some
they
niggas
pull
just shouldn't have podcast equipment.
they pull biggie big ass off the corner of some Brooklyn street and put a mic in his hand. Fuck him. You can't left his fat ass next to the bodega. Like we didn't need that. We was cool. We were straight where we was at. Why did we have to? Did we really need Big Papa? Did we really need a nigga come and tell us, suck your daddy dick? Like, why did we need that? We didn't need that. Diddy didn't have to do. I mean, Biggie didn't have to do that. But that's what he did. I ain't need that, bro.
You know what? I believe personally. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is the episode that we get canceled.
Bro, but let's just be honest, Drip. Did we really need Biggie? I love it when you call me Big Papa.
I'm not
Throw your
doing this
hands
with
in-
you. No, I'm
No,
not
bro,
doing this with you.
bro, we didn't need that, bro. We did not need that, bro. We did not
I'm
need
not
that.
doing
I
this
was
with you,
cool
big
about
dog.
it, bro.
I'm not doing this with you.
And
No.
I can't quote no Tupac song. So I'm not about to sit up here and do that with y'all. What you talking about? Somebody a crack from a rose, or a rose came from a crackhead in the streets? I don't know. I don't got time for that shit, bro. No, no, I didn't need that. Mm-mm. No, I don't need that. Then you got Aaliyah. Come on, bro. And I'm an Aaliyah fan. So this is this right here is a real like this is the God honest truth. I love Aaliyah. I listen to Aaliyah 2-3 times a week. Come on my playlist. I'm turning it up. Fuck her. Like we didn't need that. I didn't need back and forth. I did not need 1 in a million.
I need.
Come
You
on,
get your
bro.
one shot. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah, I didn't need those songs. So These
What's
artists
your one
gone
shot?
now,
Go
and
ahead, big
everybody
dog. What's your
like,
one shot?
oh God, what would they have been? Who fucking Celine? Bye, Celine. Goodbye. Now we got Bad Bunny. We straight now. We good, girl. You straight. Go on about your business. You know what I mean?
You got
So
your one shot. Yup.
I don't get it, man. I really don't get it, man. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm straight. I'm confident in everything that I'm saying. So ain't nobody gonna come take the mic from me. So y'all can talk like you want to, but you're not going to. And yeah, I mean, don't take Usher. Don't see this right here is where I got this is right here where I have to draw the line at, because this is a man that has really done something for the music industry now. So don't you touch somebody like that. But we talking about people that died early. What did they do? You know what I mean? I bet y'all want to take Chris Brown. Oh, y'all want to take Bruno Mars. Nobody want to take these people. You leave them people alone. Them people really did something. Take these niggas ain't take Ja Rule. Take Ashanti. Take Nelly. Take them together. Hell, buy one get one. I don't know, but don't take. Come on, don't no. Don't take people that really transcended the music game. All these local famous Nelly ain't nobody local. He ain't famous in nowhere but St. Louis. That's it, man. What was the next question?
This is the episode in which we get canceled.
Drip.
Yep. I got another
It
bag of
really started.
popcorn. You got another rant?
No, I don't. It really started when you started egging me on about that biracial couple, because I don't like that shit. I do not like that shit. And I never thought I was gonna have to publicly come out and say it like that. But I was put in a spot tonight to where when you was like, oh yeah, me and Drip don't. Well, hold on, Drip. I normally ride with you on a lot, but I gotta get off this bus right here. This is where my stop is at. I don't like that shit.
This
I
is
don't.
where my stop is at.
Shit, we've been riding this bus 15 years now, but this is where the stop ends right here. I got to get off here, Drip. Let me off the bus. I don't like that shit, Drip. No, I can't do that. Mm-mm. Man, I'm probably going. Damn.
You're done for. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're toast. The podcast could
I
probably
mean, man,
succeed, but they'll be like, that back nigga there, he don't need to be on there no more. Y'all need to find somebody else. He can produce it, but he don't need to be on the screen.
no, I'm straight. I'm straight. These are just my opinion. These are all my personal opinions. Drip always
Personal.
say it. We don't if it
Hold on,
is
let
if
me get
it's
my one.
vengeance.
Hold on, where my one at? Hold on, let me get my one.
Whatever.
Let me get my one shot. These opinions that have been stated are not the opinions and the views of discussion and conversations. These are the opinions of one person, one entity, one man. Okay? My one done. I'm good. That's the one man.
I'm here, man. Reporting live for duty. Listen, I want to talk football because I'm about to. We gonna really get in this, and you think we gonna piss some people off? I'm really about to talk some shit now. I'm really about to get into this shit now about football. I know y'all see me. I got my Florida State hoodie on. My boys, they denied the bowl game. That's okay though. We back. Jameis Winston, brother, signed with us doing signing day. So, and our coach ain't sleeping around with nobody on the staff. He's focused on getting us back into
Is
where
he
we need
though?
to be. So, I mean,
Is
hell,
he?
I hope he is. He'll get his ass fired too. Shit. Um,
Damn bum.
with me and Drip at the NBA game, we went this week on Monday and on Tuesday rather, and Miami lost.
Play the song. Play the song.
The
All
Magic
right.
and the Knicks are representing the East in the NBA Cup, and then who is it? The Thunder and the Spurs, I believe, is on the west side. Them damn Thunder, man. Drip, what the hell? What did that championship do for the Thunder that these boys are now being talked about possibly going and beating the 72-10 and 73-9? Like, what did that championship do for them young boys down there in OKC?
You know, that's a great question. Like, and that's a question that I've honestly been asking myself because it's one of them things where it's like, who are these guys? Like, again, like people are looking at them. People are saying that these boys are like all world beaters. And are they?
I mean,
Like, it's one of those things for sure to where in order to be the best, you got to beat the best. But I I think why you laughing, man?
what you think? What you think, man?
I personally feel like it's just me personally, but I personally feel like when really tested, we gonna really see what these boys is about. And when I say when really tested, I mean when they're going against a song like, I mean they're going against a team like, look, I done said the song like because God knew where I was going with this. When they going a team against a team like the Orlando Magic, man, and you got Desmond Bain on the roll, you got Paulo on the roll, Jalen on the roll, you got Wendell Carter on the roll. I'm not going to say Jonathan Isaac because he's a bum. But when you play against one of those teams, a team like that, a team that got some goddamn grit, a team that got some goddamn tenacity, a team that got some goddamn will. Y'all found out on Tuesday. And I told you it was gonna happen. You was like,
Yeah,
we need that 50. Oh, we didn't need it.
500.
We won't.
That
The
500.
500. We don't need the 5. We want that 500. And at the end of the day, on Saturday at 5:30, when it's all said and done,
Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic,
it's all said and
Orlando
done.
Magic. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic.
I don't have anything to say. I took my headphones off. Bye bye.
Grass of potatoes, slam dunks of me. Hocus pocus, alakazam, gonna set the spirit free.
Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic.
All day long, baby. So I need everybody to be ready. Get your goddamn popcorn. Lace up your boots. Put on your backpack. What they say? It's time for war.
Oh God! Lace up
Lace
your
up
boots.
your boots.
Oh, your back.
It's time for told
Keep
you.
me in the
Like,
pathway, Lord.
I don't want to stumble. I don't want to fall. Lace up your boots. That's that song. Put on your backpack. Lace up your boots. Put on your backpack.
Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm trying to finish the show.
Lace up your boots. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get up out of here, babe. We gotta get up out of here.
Tampa Bay lost last night, man. They say second loss in a row to a team in they division, bottom of their division. Last week it was to the Saints. This week to the Falcons. The rest of their schedule is pretty fucking crazy because they see their division opponent, the Carolina Panthers, twice. Are they gonna make the playoffs?
Twice.
What's going on?
No bias here. Can they make the playoffs? Yes. Wild card team possibly. I don't see them beating Carolina twice.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I said it to myself last night. I said, hell, if y'all just lost to the two teams in the bottom of the conference, you got to know you about to lose to the top team in the conference. Like that's probably the way that's supposed to work.
Like, come
I
on,
mean,
you bums.
Tampa not looking too hot, but some would argue our game on Monday night
The Buccaneers.
against the Chargers was not one to be pleased with, and I would agree when you watch Jalen go out there and throw four of them boys. A fumble. Well, yeah, he really threw two because the other one was the tip, and yeah, so three of them. So yeah, that's true.
That'd be
But
my only fighting argument. I'd be like, man, he really only threw two, man. Like,
I'm more or less one of those type of people when it comes to interceptions. Like if you throw the ball to this person, you overthrow it, underthrow it, that's an interception.
I can
But
get that.
your wide receiver,
All right. Because when we was growing up
yeah,
and we were learning how to play football and we had them coaches, bro, they used to tell us, if it touch your hand, that's a catch, nigga. And if you don't catch it, that's 5 laps and 50 push-ups.
so well, I obviously wasn't doing that because I was 375 pounds and 250 pounds in middle school, so I wasn't doing no 5 laps and none of that shit.
Man.
But I do remember hearing that when I was sneaking behind the bleachers eating oatmeal cream pies and drinking apple juice.
You touch it, you catch it, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a rough game, bro. It was a pretty rough game. I mean, we saw some good moments. We saw Saquon have some good moments, probably the best you can argue he looked all season long. But when you walk away and your quarterback had 5 turnovers in the turnover column, it is not as it don't even like we couldn't even really talk about Saquon's game because of all that Jalen did. And then it's I love the fact that AJ took initiative or he took ownership in his mistakes, but it's like, bro, you've been kicking up all this dirt all season long, and
you finally got the chance to really say, yo, this what happened. And you dropped the ball. Literally. You Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. Like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Don't say that name. Drip, Phillip Rivers playing on Sunday. Think you never thought you'd hear that again.
45-year-old Phillip Rivers, man.
You never thought you'd hear that again, man. Phillip Rivers is back.
He ain't really got to do a lot.
It's funny though, Drip, because
just get a ball to goddamn Jonathan Taylor, bro.
JT.
You get a ball to JT, man. Y'all win every game. The same thing they said.
You know what's crazy though?
About Jalen Hurts. Had he spiked the ball every possession, yada yada yada, he would have had a better game than he did throwing it.
I believe that after watching the way he threw it, that logic would add up. Those two things go together very well.
You feel me? So I'm like, hey, stuff happens. I'd say for
I
us though,
mean,
as a Philadelphia fan base, bro, we got to get off this hang a nigga high horse, bro. Like the moment somebody don't do as good as we want to, bro, we automatically hang them out to dry and we want to kill them. Like
yeah,
all week
stoning them out
long,
there, and
people been sitting here asking Nick Sirianni, "Are you going to bench Jalen Hurts?"
mind
Bench
you, you talking about a
Jalen
quarterback
Hurts?
just came off of a Super Bowl win and the MVP and outplayed what who they argue is the new face of quarterbacks. He outplayed him, completely outplayed him in the Super Bowl.
Bro. Twice.
So I that kind of blew me that question was even being asked and even being tossed around. Like the Kevin Patula hate, I get that. Like yeah, whatever. But to go and be like, oh yeah, we need to bench Jalen Hurts, like bro, this man just won us a Super Bowl. Well, that wouldn't make
Like,
sense.
come
Why would
on,
why would
bro.
you
Like,
why would you want to do
why
that?
are people such idiots, dog? Like, I don't know, man. I think we got to get
It
up
should
out
be
of
an
here.
it should be an
It should
interesting
be,
week what we got
bro.
coming
It should
up.
be a very interesting week that we got coming up, man. For all conferences and divisions, honestly, like that is one of them kind of weeks this week, bro. Like, it's for all conferences and divisions to where we finna be like, okay, goddamn, because again, look at where Kansas City is right now,
6 and 6, 6, 7,
7-8.
and that's how they playoff chances looking
He
too.
said six,
It's
seven,
looking real.
7-8.
They playoff chances looking real kind of iffy as well because the AFC is stacked this year, man. The AFC is not. The AFC didn't come to play. Truly, it really has not came to play. I mean, it's really it's a toss up on who's gonna make it out, who's gonna own their division, who's gonna be in the wild card. Like, it's some pretty tight races in the AFC. Um, so Kansas City, man, like we talked about earlier, they probably cooked. I mean, can they slide into the playoffs? Yes, we would be naive to think Patrick Mahomes can't go and win out the rest of the season and just completely demolish the next 4, 5 to 6 weeks. But the reality of it is, it's not looking that way. So might need to get to thinking
Yeah.
about. He might need to be thinking about not having a Patrick Mahomes at all in the playoffs. That could be a very big possibility
But
this
I
year.
think, bro. But all right. So with that being said, and we could end it here if we want to. We could keep going. Shit, it's our show. Um, no Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs is the best picture for everybody. And when I say that, I mean it, and I mean it to the extent of literally for everybody, bro. That's the best case scenario for everybody. Because think of Josh Allen, bro. Imagine Josh Allen with no Patrick Mahomes to face. At this point, no Lamar Jackson to face. No Joe Burrow to face. You get rid of all of those names. Who the hell is beating Josh Allen? I always ask.
Nobody in it. Nobody. That's a no brainer.
You feel me? Like, this is the perfect time for anybody in the AFC to go get it.
That's what them Broncos and Patriots doing, sitting up there at the top of their divisions.
Listen, I may not know nothing. I may not know anything at all. I may not have played football on a professional level of any sorts. But if anybody is watching this right now, and you know anybody in any organization that has to do with football right now in the AFC, you tell them I said, or you show them this video, and you let them know. Go get it. Because it's never going to be a time as sweet as this. This shit right now is like when Brady, back when Brady went through that 4 or 5 year slump where he wasn't really getting to the Super Bowl, but he was just barely making the playoffs and all of that, and still messing up people' playoff chances and hopes and shit. That's this right here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally like deja vu, bro. And I feel like everything in the leagues notice I said with the S because that's NBA, MLB, NFL, you name it. It's all deja vu to a point. Like you get you kind of see a shift in the way offenses play, the way defenses defend, the way coaches coach. Like everybody
Yep.
kind of shift at some point in time, and I think now we're starting to see that. Okay, it was real run heavy last year. Now we're starting to get more. I mean, when you look at Puka, you look at JSN. I mean, you look at these receivers that are literally going for the ball. Okay, now we back in that Randy Moss era. Now we back in that Megatron era because now we seen receivers go out there. I mean, Devontae Adams went to fucking LA and now he looked like the Devontae Adams that we remember him being all those years.
Devontae
Like,
of the
okay, that
past.
makes
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I feel like you look at these different DK Metcalf over in Pittsburgh, like he hasn't been able to really take off like he want to, but when he take off, you like, okay, there go DK. So it's now you seen that shift in NFL to bro last night, and then we can go off of this one because it kind of closed right up good. Bro, they threw so many passes to Mike Evans to try to get him going last night. Like they were literally just chucking him the ball, trying to get
Revving it.
some type of fire under him, bro. And it's like he's not getting it. Let's move on. Let's go to Bucky Irvin. Like, what are y'all doing? Expand your offense, but nope. Let's get Mike Evans hot. Let's get him hot. Leave that alone. So I don't know, man. I'm ready for this week. We got the Raiders on our clock. That realistically walking in should be a very much easy dub for us. But I mean, these last few games were supposed to be easy. And y'all see how they.
man.
So we got that one on lock, and we planning on being back. Drip. I don't want to give them no schedule, no timeline, but man, I'm pretty sure they're going to see us at least one more time before the calendar year end.
Oh my God. Let's try to get one more in before the end of the calendar year. Oh my God, man. We got what?
Got to get it.
2 weeks left in the year?
Yeah, got to
Yeah,
get it.
like
Got to
2
get a
weeks left.
closeout show with them, man.
Jeez.
2.5
So
weeks.
we gonna I mean, we gonna go to the drawing board to figure out something for y'all, man. Just off the top of the dome, man. We might bring the new year in with y'all. Confetti streamers, poppers.
This nigga said that was. I think that was supposed to be confetti, y'all. I don't know.
What that look like?
Confetti. It was.
Oh, all right, yo, we got to go. Hey, listen, man. For the DK podcast, that's Drip. That's Dre. I'm Chris. We ain't got no communications degree, but we are here, man. And
I don't work for the city or nothing, but we are here, man.
for 20 plus years. All right, let's stop, man. Let's stop, man. We back, man. We got y'all one more episode for the year end, man. We back,
fuck?
man. And the fuck? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna keep it professional. I tried.
I sense some hostility, man. Let's go ahead and end this thing, man.
Nah, I tried. I'm gonna keep it professional. I tried. I'm gonna keep it professional. All right. Let's just wrap the show, man. Let's just wrap the show, man. For the DK podcast, man. That's Drip. I'm Chris, man. We thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. We thank y'all for rocking out with us as only y'all can, man. We out, bro.